recording of the class. Now the class is being recorded, so today at the end of the class you are going to have a good grasp, a good understanding about the use of the possessive adjectives. We are going to review the possessive nouns. Then we are going to review a little bit about describing people's personality using the word like, that in this case help us to ask about personalities. Then we are going to move on about learning how to ask and answer yes/no questions. And at the end of the class, we also are going to see about how to say the ages or ask for our family members' age, and how to say information about them. We are going to review a little bit of vocabulary about family, so you're going to have a good understanding about words for family and family members. So let's start the class by reviewing a little bit about singular nouns, but using the apostrophe s to show possession. The structure is very simple, because to the noun, whether it's singular or plural, in this case is a singular noun, we need to add apostrophe s to show possession. In this case, the house belongs to Angie, so we add apostrophe s to say that this is Angie's house. In this case, the sentence says, we went to Angie's house last night, because it's something in the past. It's not relevant right now, but the most important thing is that we know that the house belongs to Angie. That is one way to say or to show possession. In this case, we can use the name of a person. Also, we can use the last name of a person. If the case is that Angie's last name is Vega, maybe the name is Angie Vega, we can add apostrophe s to say that we went to Vega's house, meaning that the house belongs to Angie Vega. So it's Vega's house. Maybe Roberto's house, maybe Antonio's house, but in this case, this can be used with the last name. So this is the construction of the information about possession. We add apostrophe s to singular noun, could be a name, or could be the noun of an item, a thing, in this case the animal. This is a dog. This is one dog. And the dog has a bone. The bone belongs to the dog, so that's why is the dog's bone. Okay? We can use an animal, or we can use another noun like friend, only one friend. Remember, this is singular. So in this case, the bike belongs to my friend, only one friend. So I can say it's my friend's bike, or I can ask, is that your friend's bike? Because the bicycle belongs to my friend. This is with singular nouns. That's the information we have in the book, page number 26, I believe, I remember. Let me go to page 26. It's right here. Possessives. You have the book, you have the information in the book. So you can say like this, add s to names in the case of Angie. Or to singular nouns. For example, the teacher's book, meaning that the book belongs to the teacher in this case. Or maybe the books belong to the teacher. That's different because in this case the only plural is the item, the thing that has an owner. So let's continue. Right here, exactly right here. Let's go back. Now we have plural singular nouns, but we also can use it with plural nouns ending s. And in this case, the rule says that we only add the apostrophe, not the s. It's not necessary. For example, here in this sentence, you need your parents' permissions. In this case, parents is a plural noun because we have a mother and we have a father. So there are two. Parents in this case means the two of the family, mother and father. So that's why we only add the apostrophe at the end of this plural noun. Now take a look at the next example. How many dogs can you see? How many dogs? One or two?
Two.
The dogs. The dogs have bones. They are going to eat. So in this case, the bones belongs to the dog, to the two dogs. So that's why these are the dog's bones, because here we have two dogs, dog number one, dog number two, and they own these bones. So where are the dog's bones? They are right here. These bones belong to the dogs, and they are very happy because they are going to eat their bones. That's another example because this is a plural noun ending in s. Parents, dogs, and we have another example. Friends. In this case, friends is a plural noun. Not only one, not one friend. Maybe two friends, three or four, or more. It's a plural noun. So this noun ends in an s. So in this case, we add the apostrophe at the end of the noun to show that the house belongs to my friends. Maybe my friends are brother and sisters, or two brothers, they live together. So the house of my friends is big. So the house, in this case, belongs to my friends. That's another example to add apostrophe s, or in this case only the apostrophe, but to plural nouns. Remember, we have seen the singular nouns adding apostrophe s. Now we have the plural nouns ending s, adding the apostrophe to show possession. And finally, the book also teaches that we can use we can add the s to plural nouns, but that's the one we have right here. Plural nouns ending s, like students' books. In this case, the books belongs to the students. In this case, could be one book, or in this case, two or more. The books belong to the students. How many students? Two, three, or more. Okay, and finally, one more piece of information for you guys. Using names. Some names end in an S, and in this case we have some names ending S. For example, James, like James Bond. In this case, the information, the book is given to us that we only add the apostrophe at the end. For example, for example, right here with James. James' dog is hungry. In this case, the dog belongs to James. Could be Carlos. That's another name that we can use because Carlos ends with an S. Maybe the dog is Carlos. So we can add only the apostrophe at the end of the name. Now the dog is Carlos. Maybe the dog has another owner. Luis has a dog, So the dog is Luis. Oh, this is Luis' dog, and Luis' dog is hungry. So when you have a name that ends in an S, you only add the apostrophe. Very careful here, because this little says that we can also add apostrophe S. It's not very common. Let's just stay with the information from the book. Right here, this is the one we are going to use. You see, both are correct, but this is the one we are using, adding S at the end of the noun. Okay, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Okay, let's do an exercise. Can you see the screen again? Can you see it? Here is a page, an internet page, where we can practice about the apostrophe S or the possessive noun. I'm going to send you the link so you can practice. I'm going to send you the link on the chat. Please let me know when you have the page on your screen. Give me a thumbs up if you in your screen. This is for practice. We are going to go together about the apostrophe S. We are going to select the correct answer. Please let me know if you have the web page on your computer. Give me a thumbs up or say yes or no. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, Javier. Carolina, do you have it, Carolina?
Estoy abriendo la página, teacher.
Okay, yes, it maybe takes a little bit of time, but this is very easy. What are we going to do? Just let me know when you have it, Carolina. We are going to select the correct answer. This is just a practice. Which one is correct? The name is Julian. And we are saying this is Julian's or Julian's book. Which one is correct? Number 1 or number 2?
Teacher, una pregunta. ¿Vamos a abrir
Yes.
la página para contestar el ejercicio?
Yes, please, if you can do it.
Okay.
Yes, just click on the link and it would open automatically.
Let's see.
Do you have it? Javier, Fatima, Carolina?
Sí, la estoy...
What is the answer for number 1? Julian's or Julian's? 1 or 2?
1.
1 is correct. Julian's. Very good. Because Julian is a singular noun name. Now, number 2. He is Laura, Laura's or Laura's. Number 1 or number 2?
1.
Number 1. That is correct. Let's go for number 3. Children. Children. Is children singular or plural?
Plural.
It's plural. So, meaning that we cannot add an S at the end. We cannot say children's. That is incorrect. So, we cannot add apostrophe after the S. So, children, we need to add apostrophe S. And this is the correct one. The children's rooms is nice. In this case, children is a plural noun. It doesn't have an S at the end, but it's plural. Another is people. People means more than one. More than one person. Could be 3, 4, 500 people. Number 4. What is the correct one? Nix or nix?
Nick,
Number 1 or number 2?
number 1.
Number 1, thank you. Okay, now you do it from 5 to, well, let's do together number 5. Parents. Parents or number 1 or number 2? What is the correct one?
One.
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 Number 2.
Number 2, because parents, it says our parents. Our means plural. Nuestros. Now please, you do it from number 6 to number 10. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Select the correct option. Be careful with the plural of the noun in the box. If it's singular or plural, it's a different answer. When you finish, please click on check. You have correct. Okay, finish, Javier. Very good. Fatima, how many goods do you have, Javier? 10?
No,
Okay, we are going to see the answer. Fatima, how many goods do you have? The 10 of them?
No.
Okay, no problem. Carolina, finished?
No, teacher, me aparece error en la página.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay, don't worry. Please check about the information. I will send the video. Don't worry. My aunt's family apostrophe yes, because the family belongs to the aunt. Okay, my aunt's family lives in London. Number 7, baker's house is green. The bakers, in this case, the bakers, because the bakers means a last name como los Jimenez, los González. So the baker's house is green. Number 8, my grandma or my grandma's watch. My grandma's watch. Number 9, my mom's keys. The keys of my mom. And finally, how many
secretaries.
How many secretaries? Yes, because secretaries, we have laptops here in plural, so there is more than one secretary. Let's check if I have all correct. Yes. Take a look at the answers. Julian's book, Laura's brother, children's room, because we have apostrophe s, Nick's, parents, aunts, the bakers, my grandma's, my mom's, and secretaries. This is an exercise that we have done, and you did well. How many did you have, Javier? How many? ¿Cuántas tuviste buenas, Javier?
9, es que piqué mal la de children.
Okay. What about you, Fátima?
8.
Oh, pero ya viste la respuesta, ¿no? Here I have another exercise. I will send it again through the chat. Lo voy a enviar de vuelta por el chat. Please check it out. It's in the chat right now. In this case, we need to type the information. I hope you can get it, Carolina. So we can practice all together. Let me see about the answers here. Now, please click on the link and let me know that you have the web page open.
¿No contestamos, teacher?
We are going to do it together. There are some tricky questions. Let's do number 7 together. No, number 7, no, number 8. Why number 8? Because in this case, we have two people here, Jack and Joe. And the information up for this one is not in the book. So let me answer this for you. When you mention two people that they own something, in this case the bags belong to Jack and Joe. So the bags are not only Jack's, are not only Joe's. The bags in this case belongs to the two of them. So whenever we mention more than one person, 2, 3 or more, the last one we mention, we need to add the apostrophe S. Not to Jack, in this case to Joe.
Solo
Let
se
me
le va a
give you
agregar el apóstrofe al último nombre entonces.
the last one you mentioned this.
Pero
Okay.
le pertenece a ambos.
Exactly, it belongs to both of them. For example, this class. The class is Javier's class. This class is also Fatima's class, but it's also Carolina's class. But I can mention the three of you. But the last one I mentioned, that's the one I'm going to write down the apostrophe S or say the apostrophe S. For example, this is Javier, Fatima, and Carolina's class, meaning that the class belongs to the three of you. I can switch. This is Carolina, Fatima, and Javier's class, meaning that the class belongs to the three of you. Or with Fatima at the end, this is Javier, Carolina, and Fatima's class, meaning that the class belongs to the three of you. Okay, let me just give a quick check for you to see that this is the correct one. Where is Carolina? Jokes. Okay, you see, in this case, Jack's and Joe's. No, this is not correct. We only add the apostrophe S at the last one is mentioned. That is not correct. Joe's and Jack's, no, is incorrect. You cannot believe me, but in this case, the web page is incorrect. Number 1, for example, Sarah is. What about Emily? How do we write Emily? Emily's. In this case, Emily's apostrophe S. Number 2. These are our. This is plural. Huh? Friends, apostrophe S. Friends. Friends, cats. Because this is plural. 2 friends or more. Let's meet at for lunch. Giovanni changes to
Apóstrofe S.
apostrophe. Giovanni is like Carlos and Charles in Acapulco. Number 4. Where is the
Ladies apóstrofe.
ladies apostrophe? Very good. In this case, this is our boss. Just remember, boss. What is the meaning of boss? ¿Qué significa boss?
Jefe.
¿Ah?
Jefe.
How many bosses? Only one. In this case, this noun is singular, but ends with an S. Es singular, pero termina con S. But it's singular, so we have to type like this. In this case, boss is singular. So this is our boss car.
Entonces, ¿cómo se traduciría así en conjunto.
Es el carro de nuestro jefe. This is our boss car. Es un solo jefe. Si fuera bosses, que fueran muchos, this is our bosses apóstrofe car. Es el carro de nuestros jefes. Pero jefes es plural.
Ah, ok, ok.
In this case, is singular.
Ok.
My cousin, that is my uncle.
Cousin, apóstrofe.
Cousins. What means cousins?
Um,
¿Qué significa cousin?
primo.
Cocina, no, sí, primo. Very good. Fátima, yes.
Pero aún así tiene ese voz, no se
Exacto.
le pone el apóstrofe nada más.
Eh, no, mi querida Fátima. Por la razón, vos es singular. Entonces, esta regla no viene en el libro. Sin embargo, cuando un sustantivo es singular, pero termina en S, se le agrega apóstrofes. Por ejemplo, eh, si fuera la palabra kiss, ¿qué significa kiss?
Beso.
Kiss termina
A
en
ver,
S. ¿Mm? Mm, my wife, plural, kisses. Well, my wife kiss, apóstrofe S, is nice. El beso de mi esposa es bonito. How many kisses? Solo uno, only one. But kiss ends with an S because it's plural. Well, it's singular. If the noun were like this, kisses, yes, I add apostrophe at the end. Okay?
Entonces el solo apóstrofe se pone cuando es en plural y cuando son nombres que terminan en S.
Es correcto.
Ok.
Now let's move on. Number 7. Did you read
yesterday.
newspaper yesterday? Yesterday what?
Apóstrofe S.
Apostrophe. Yesterday. Jack and Joe, believe me, the correct one is like this. Jack and Joe's. This is the correct spelling. You add the apostrophe at the last person that is mentioned. Okay. Our grandparents live in an old people is not singular, it's plural.
People, apóstrofe S.
Apóstrofe people's home, en un hogar de personas. Okay. Finally, that sandwich will not be to
Everyone.
everyone. Everyone's taste. Que ese sándwich no le va a saber bien a todo mundo. Let's see about the answers. Vamos a ver las respuestas. I'm going to give a check right now. And here goes. Emily's, friends, again, Joe's and Jack. The correct one is this, believe me. La correcta es esta.
Pero si
Clue.
usamos los dos para hacer lo del apóstrofe también es válido, o sea, si le ponemos los dos.
Vamos, les voy a decir algo. Puede ser que sí. Lo voy a checar. Sin embargo, estoy casi seguro. Más bien porque en otro libro lo he visto y es incorrecto. ¿Sí? El correcto es anotar al último. El apóstrofe es al último que se pone. Dice, two words are linked by and. They refer to things in the plural, so add yes to both words. The two boys have two bags. Well, that's the explanation they give. But you see, here are the answers. Aquí están las respuestas. Okay? You can print, give a screenshot if you want to. And we are going to continue with the next topic. Remember, we are reviewing apostrophe S. Okay? Is everything fine right here? Fatima, you have another question?
No.
No? Okay, I saw your hands up, so I thought you had a question. Thank you, Fatima. Let's continue. Here, this is another way to show possession with possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are used to mention also the item. For example, they come from the subject pronoun. I changes to mine. In this case, I have a shirt. My shirt is green. My tells everyone that the shirt belongs to me. It's my shirt. My shirt is green. In case of number 2, you, your, he, his, she changes to her. It, for an animal or a place, it has a bone, maybe it's a dog. Its bone is old because bones can be with the dog for many days. We changes to our teacher, our friend. You for plural, this is your class. They changes to their. Yes, Mr. Pacheco.
Profe, ¿qué he dicho que significa bone?
Bone, hueso.
Hueso.
Hueso. In this
Okay.
case, it has a bone. Maybe it's referring to a dog, maybe a cat, or maybe a lion. I don't know. But the most common is a dog. So
Okay.
the dog has a bone. It replaces dog.
Y solamente hace referencia a hueso
Del
del perro o hueso de cualquier hueso.
Meaning that the dog is playing with the bone. Se refiere a que el perro juega con su hueso.
Ok, ok.
No, no el hueso de alguien. Porque también
Por eso tenía esa duda de si era
Sí, sí,
hueso
sí.
de hueso.
inside, I have my bone. In this case, is my bone. Is Bernardo's bone. My bone es el hueso de Bernardo. Mi hueso. Pero aquí it se refiere a que pertenece a una cosa o a un animal, no a una persona. ¿Sale, Francisco?
No, sí, sí. O sea, mi pregunta era esa de que si se refería igual podía ser asimilación al hueso de un humano, o sea, si era el mismo hueso prácticamente.
Sí.
O sea, que si no tiene otro nombre para referirse al hueso del humano y el hueso del perro.
Pero no, because you have bones. Tú tienes huesos.
Ok,
Y in this case, the radio is your bone. El radio es tu hueso.
ok,
The femur is your hueso. Is your bone.
thanks.
Your. It is used only with animals or places. El it se refiere cuando un animal o una cosa le pertenece a algo. En este caso, el hueso le pertenece al perro. It's bone, it's all. ¿Sale?
Ok,
Okay. And just for make it clear that very, very similar your, it appears to be you are, but it's not. In this case, you are is a contraction with the verb be. Your is a possessive adjective. The same case with its. It's a possessive adjective. Here, look at the example, Francisco. It says, the dog played with its ball. El perro jugó con qué? Su pelota. It's the dog's ball. ¿Es la pelota de quién? Del perro.
perro.
The dog played with its ball. And it sounds very same or looks very similar to its for the contraction of it is. But this is not the contraction of the verb be. This is a possessive adjective. And I have another exercise for you. Y creo que tengo otro ejercicio para ustedes. Do you want to do an exercise? ¿Quieren hacer un ejercicio? ¿Sí, sí, sí?
Yes,
¿O no, no, no? Díganme. Please tell me.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. It says possessive adjective. This is an exercise. And it's very easy. You have to replace the personal pronoun by using possessive adjectives. Very easy. This is very, very easy. For example, we have the pronoun right here. By the way, I'm going to give you the link so you can practice in your computer. Maybe you can save it for later. Pueden practicar o tal vez para más tarde guardarlo. It's on the chat. Please let me know when you have it. Háganme saber cuando ya lo tengan.
Yes,
It's important for you to have a good understanding of these two ways to show possession. Es muy importante que ustedes tengan las dos formas de entender o dar a conocer posesión. Okay? Please give me a thumbs up when you have the web page in your computer. Let me know when you're ready. Let's do only exercise number 1. Ready, Javier? Ready, Fatima? Ready, Carolina?
ready, teacher.
Very good. Javier, are you ready?
No los abre profe, los enlaces aquí en el chat. ¿Cree que me lo pueda enviar por WhatsApp?
I'm going to put it into the WhatsApp. Sí, lo pongo ahorita mismo. Okay, let's see. It's right over there. Ya está listo ahí.
Gracias.
Number 1. Here you go. Number 1. Let's wait for Francisco. Just click on it, Francisco, and it will open automatically. Fatima, Carolina, number 1. What is the correct pronoun? Where is
That is my book.
my book? Fatima, number 2. Here is teacher. Huh? Our teacher, yes. She goes to school with
Her.
her brother. In this case, we have they. Father works in a car factory.
There.
They're very good. Number 5, you laptop is very expensive.
Your.
He favorite hobby is tennis.
Yes.
His. I, again, husband and I want to go to Paris.
My.
My. Number 8.
It.
It's. Look at the example. We want to see its historical monuments. They are talking about a city with many, many places, cultural or historical monuments, meaning that the historical monuments belong to a city. Its historical monuments. For example, Acapulco has a fort. Tiene un fuerte, el fuerte de San Diego. So, is its fort. Es su fuerte. Number 9. Leila likes her dog. And finally, number 10.
It's.
Its name is Bobby, meaning that Bobby maybe is a dog, not a person. Let's check the answers. Exercise number 2 is all wrong because we didn't do it. So these are the correct answers. Do you want to do number 2? ¿Quieren hacer el número 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just click in try again and do number 2. And you select the correct possessive adjective. I'm going to give you 2 minutes because this is very easy. Please do it and let me know when you're ready. And how many goods did you have? Ready, guys? Who finished? Anybody? Nobody finished?
Ah, finish, teacher.
Okay. How many goods did you have? How many good answers, Fatima? Digo, Carolina.
Um,
For
dos,
this.
dos malas.
2 wrongs. Okay. What about you, Javier or Carol or Fatima?
Teacher, en la pregunta número 2 dice I have a car.
Ajá.
I have a car. Y yo dice
My
my
color.
color.
Pero no es el
Sería
color tuyo, ¿verdad?
el color del carro.
Exactly belongs to the car. I have a car. The car is black, so is its color. Su color es negro. ¿El color de quién?
El
Carro.
carro.
Carro. Its
Y,
color is black.
y en el 3, we have a dog. Name is
Again,
Pancho. It's también, ¿verdad?
its name is Pancho. Number
Like
1, what is the answer for number 1? 2 students didn't do
their.
their mathematics homework. Very good. Fatima, did you finish? Help me with number 4, Fatima. Nancy is from England. Her husband. Very good. Number 5, Francisco.
Their.
Their little boy, brother. Very good. Number 6, Carolina. Alan has a van.
His
His van is very old. Yes. We go to a high school.
house.
Our. Thank you. Number 8. I like singing.
My.
My mother sings with me. Number 9. Francois and Alan are French.
Their.
They.
Their family are from France. And finally, Mary likes
Her.
her grandmother. Check the answers and yes, all correct.
Y la última oración. Ajá, esa.
Mary likes her grandmother. She often visits her. It's correct?
No, pero ¿cómo se traduciría?
Number 10, la número 10.
Sí, esa.
Ah, bueno. Se traduce muy alegremente porque dice, a Mary le gusta su abuelita. Ella la visita seguido. Often, seguido. ¿Vale?
Gracias.
You're welcome. Now let's continue. This is possessive adjectives. We learned that from the book, page 40. Let's go back to the book. No, 40, no, that's too far from the one that well, it's 35 or 36. It's right here. 22, no. Let's go to page 30. Here is where we learn about possessive adjectives. When we learn about Johnny Depp, his movies are great. About Adele, her voice is amazing. Their matches, your favorite team. We practiced this a little bit, and here is where we finished. After that, we learned about vocabulary for personalities, people's personalities. We learn about many adjectives like interesting, lazy, friendly, outgoing, and there are some more adjectives. Like these ones, cheeky. What means cheeky? Cheeky, cheek. Que le gusta ser cachetona. Clumsy, careless o descuidado. Energetic, likes to do things. Friendly, greedy, codicioso. Hardworking, are you hardworking? Are you a hardworking person? ¿Eres una persona trabajadora? Impatient, intelligent, lazy again, nervous, polite, we saw polite, popular, romantic, rude, shy, strict, talkative, you like to talk all the time, unhappy, untidy, o vain, que quiere decir vanidosa, vanidoso. Those are more adjectives that help us to describe people's personality. Maybe you can give a screenshot to save this one, or I can send it.
Untidy,
Pardon me, tidy. This one.
desordenado.
Untidy. Untidy. General is for maybe a boy or a girl that they don't want to do nothing in their room. Que no les gusta hacer nada en su cuarto. Everything is a mess. Todo está descuidado. Untidy. Descuidado.
Okay.
Falta de arreglar. The opposite, tidy, que quiere decir que siempre está descuidadoso, ordenado. Untidy, desordenado.
Thank you.
Okay? And well, these are the adjectives we learn, and we also learn how to ask about the people's personality. The question is using like to ask about a description, in this case, a personality description. What is Team New Boss like? The questions can be like this one. Let me show you. To ask about personality. What is he like? Como cantaba un cantante español. ¿Y cómo es él? ¿Eh? What is he like? What is she like? What is your boss like? Remember, the verb be and like is helping us to ask about people's personality or to express personality. What is your history teacher like? Or your English teacher like? If we ask for one person, we ask with is. But what about two people? Maybe your friends. How can we ask about two or more friends? We cannot use is. What verb be can we use? Maybe your classmates. Maybe your co-workers. Can we ask what is your co-workers like? Or is there another way? Which verb be can we use?
What are
Are. What are your classmates like? And in that way, we can ask about two or more people. Okay? Classmates. What are your classmates like? What is he? We are asking only about one person, a man. What is she like? We are asking about one person, a woman. What is your boss? One person. What is your teacher? One person. But we are using are to ask about two or more people. Okay? For example, what are your friends like? They are strict. Are they tidy? Are they clumsy? Are they happy? Are they nervous? Are they shy or are they rude? Are they popular? We can use many ways, but we are asking with are. And this is another question. When I am asking for a person that I am speaking with, for a person that I am talking with. For example, I can ask you, Javier, what are you like? ¿Cómo eres tú? What are you like, Javier?
I am mm,
I am an adjective.
talk is talkative, right?
Talkative.
Talkative.
Talkative. You like to talk with all the people. Very good. What about you, Fatima? What are you like? I am, and then an adjective. What are you like, Fatima?
I am friendly.
I am friendly, okay. What are you like, Carolina?
I am impatient.
Impatient, okay. Okay, now please ask me the same question. This one.
What are you like?
Uh-huh. Well, I am sometimes nervous. I am friendly. I am not unhappy. I am happy. Okay? Thank you for asking me. And this is the way we ask for personality descriptions, as we saw here in the example. You remember? What are your coworkers like? Are they nice? Yes, they are. So we have a question and we have a short answer. Yes, they are. They nice? Yes, they are. And your boss? Okay, and is your boss okay? Yes, she is. We have short questions, short answers here. What is your teacher like? Is she fun? Yes, she is. The question here is she fun? The short answer, yes, she is. Are they friendly? Yes, they are. Is your English teacher English class hard? No, it is not. That's where we are now. Practicing the verb be. We are going to moving on to the part 3 of the unit. In this case, part 3 of the lesson. Guys, do you have any question? Any questions? No questions up to this point? With the review, ¿alguna pregunta con el repasito? ¿No?
Teacher, siempre se le tiene que poner la palabra like.
Siempre. It's a must. Si preguntas nada más, what are your coworkers? No terminamos la frase. Es como si en español preguntaras, en lugar de decir, ¿cómo son tus amigos? ¿Son tus amigos? Estás preguntando otra cosa. No estás preguntando cómo son.
Aunque lleve el what.
Aunque lleva el what. What are your workers like? Because what is only for ask general information. Like is giving us the opportunity to ask for the personality. In this case, we are using be, the verb be and like. These two words are connected, are related. So what are your co-workers like is helping us to ask about the personality. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
It's always a must to have like here. You have to write down. There are more questions with like. Hay más preguntas con like about physical appearance. Pero ahí lleva look like. Y ya me estoy yendo por otro tema. Look like, look es mirar o buscar. Pero look like, parecer. Como es su parecido. ¿Sí? No nos vamos a quedar aquí porque si no nos vamos a atrasar. Okay, any more questions? ¿Alguna otra pregunta? If not, we are moving on. Give me a thumbs up. Denme un pulgar arriba, por favor. Give me a thumbs up. ¿Ya se durmieron? Thank you, Javier. Thank you, Fatima and Carolina. Javier, thank you. Thank you too. Yes, no questions and answers. This is a review. Please, I'm going to play the track for this explanation. We are going to listen. We have been practicing these questions and answers. Let me just show you that the order of the question is very important. Here, in the first place, we have the verb be. Am, are, or is. After the verb be, we have the subject, meaning the person that we are asking for. So it's be plus the subject plus a complement, and then the question mark. it's very important to use a question mark. So this is like the formula to create a question. Then we have the answers. The answers are short answers. You can say yes or you can say no. But the complete answer is yes plus yes you are, or yes it is, or no it's not, or no you're not, like here in this example. Let's check example number 1. Am I late? Because the class is at 4 and it's 4 o'clock. Am I late? Oh no, it's 4:30 maybe. Yes you are. Or it's 4 o'clock, the class is at 4. Am I late? No you're not. These are the short answers. Okay? Yes you are, or no you're not. And let me just show you this little slide right here. As you can see, we have the affirmative of the verb be. Can you see it? ¿Sí lo pueden ver?
Yes, teacher.
Affirmative. With the pronoun, the verb be in second place, and then we have the complement at the third part. So it's subject be plus the complement. In the negative, again we have the subject, the verb be, and the negative part that is not to create the negative. In this case, it's a must to have the negative. I am happy, I am not sad. Here is the complement. But for the questions, we switch the order. The affirmative, we have the subject first, then the verb be, and then the complement. The verb be goes to the first position, are. They moves to the second position, they. Are they? The complement remains in the same place, so we create the question. Are they happy? And we have two answers. Affirmative, yes they are, or negative, no they aren't. As the same way we have it in the book. You can see that right in the box of the information of the grammar. Am I late? Yes you are. Are you busy? Yes I am. Is she tired? Yes he is. This answer for affirmative answer has no contractions, okay? We cannot say yes she's, or we cannot say yes we're. No, it's not possible. Contractions for affirmative answers are not possible. We can only have contractions for negative responses. Now let me show you right back here the ways we can answer with contractions. I am not, I'm not. He is not, you can make a contraction, he's not, or he isn't. With you, you are not, you're not, or you aren't. It is possible to have three ways to answer in the negative. We are not, we're not, we aren't. They are not, they're not, or they aren't. So these are ways that we can answer affirmative or negative. I don't know if you have any questions up to here. No questions?
No question, teacher.
Okay, and these are negative sentences. The complete information. You're not late, I'm not busy, he's not tired. Well, in this case, we are going to practice about exercise A. Please, everyone, let's go to exercise A and try to answer this exercise. We have one question with one answer. It says complete the conversations with and compare with a partner and then practice. Well, Francisco just left the class. I don't know what happened. Number one, it says, how's school? Are your classes interesting? The answer, yes. Yes, what? What is the correct answer using this information for the short answer? Are your classes interesting? Yes. Yes, 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 what? Huh?
Is
Well, classes is plural, my dear friend. Classes
Yes, they are.
are in plural. Yes, I am.
There are.
So, meaning that you are the classes, tú eres la clase. Take a look at the question. Are your classes interesting? ¿Son tus clases interesantes? We are talking about the classes.
Yes, it is.
No, classes is in
Yes, are.
plural.
They are.
They are.
Exactly. Be careful. Yes, they are. I don't know what's happening with my computer. It's getting crazy. I cannot type anything right now. So the answer is yes, they are. I don't know what's going on with the computer right now. Okay, we can move on. So, are your classes interesting? Yes, they are. My teachers are very smart. Okay, so here we have the answer. Let me see. I think I can do it right now. Yes, they are. Number two. Your English class easy? Only one class.
Are you?
No.
is
Is. Exactly. Is because we are asking for the class. Is your English class easy? The answer is no. No what?
No, there isn't.
No,
No, it's not.
it's not. This is the correct answer. The lessons, here lessons is plural and this is a negative sentence. So the lessons isn't or aren't.
Are.
Aren't. The lessons aren't easy. Are we doing okay? ¿Vamos bien? Francisco, qué bueno que regresaste. Se te fue el internet. Se te apagó la compu.
Es que se empezó a trabar la conferencia.
Okay. Maybe that was me. Tal vez fui yo porque no sé qué pasó aquí. Number 3. You outgoing in class? Outgoing means as the adjective for someone that is open, that has no problem to relate with persons. So, what is the correct answer here? M, is, or are? Take a look at that we are using you.
Is.
No,
are
are. Because are you busy? You is right here. So are you outgoing in class? The answer, yes.
They are.
No. Take a look at the example. Are you busy? Affirmative, yes I am.
I am.
Negative, no I'm not. So what is the answer? Are you outgoing in class?
Yes.
Yes,
I am.
I am. That is correct. Yes, I am. I always outgoing. This is affirmative.
am.
I am. Or with a contraction, like this.
Am.
I'm always outgoing. Number 4. Your English teacher is strict?
Is.
Is. Because we are talking about a third person, he. And the answer, no, he
Is not.
is not, or he isn't. No, he isn't. Remember, we can have 3 ways to answer. He's not, he is not, he's not, or he isn't. The 3 are correct. Question number 5. What is your job like? We are talking about the job. It fun? Is, or are?
Is.
Is. Is it fun? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Affirmative. Yes,
It
it
is.
is. My boss. This is a negative answer or a negative sentence.
Isn't.
Isn't. My boss isn't very strict. Mi jefe no es muy estricto. That's why the job is fun. Por eso el trabajo.
Ahí
Yes,
podría ser también is sin la negación. Mi
that
jefe
is correct. That is correct. If the answer of the job was no, it's not. Si la respuesta fuera que no, no es divertido el trabajo. The reason is because the boss is very strict. La razón sería porque el jefe es muy estricto. Y ahí no sería divertido. Tienes razón, Carolina. Las dos pudieran ser correctas. Aquí nuestro contexto, the context says that the job is fun. El contexto dice que el trabajo es divertido. So the boss isn't very strict. If the job is not fun, meaning that the boss is very strict. Okay? And finally, number 6, we are your neighbor. How? No, sorry. What are your neighbors like? They nice? Is, or are?
are.
Correct. Are they nice? No. No, ¿qué?
They aren't.
No, they aren't. Very good. No, they aren't. And we have a negative sentence. They negative, very friendly. They they is not, or they are not.
They are.
They're, or they are
They are.
not. Meaning that they are not very friendly. Because the question is, what are your neighbors like? Are they nice? No, they aren't. No son buenos. They are not very friendly. No son muy amigables. Okay? Do you have the answers? ¿Ya tiene las respuestas? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, Fatima. Speaking naturally. In this part of the lesson, we are practicing the way we reproduce words in English. Now, here we have 2 words, or 2 set of words. Is he or is she? Check the sound of each pronunciation.
Page 25. 4. Speaking naturally. Is he or is she? A. Listen and repeat the questions above. Notice the pronunciation of is he and is she.
Please repeat the questions, okay? Repeat after me. Easy.
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 Now, is she?
Is she?
Is she? Very simple, not much trouble. Is he a student? Repeat after me. Is he a student?
Is he a student?
A student.
Is she a student?
Is she a student?
Very good. Let me play the track again so you can hear it from the track.
Is he a student?
Is she a student? Page 25.
Okay, that's the way we need to pronunciate is he or is she, more natural. Is he or is she? Okay, now let's go to part B, and we are going to listen the track again. So it's like a conversation. For each question, there is only one option that is correct. For example, is she a friend? So you are going to hear the questions, the 6 questions, and you need to identify if they are using is he or is she. Okay? Did you understand? You need to circle the correct option depending of what you hear. Is he or is she? Okay? Thank you. Let's hear the track.
4. Speaking naturally. Is he or is she? B. Listen. Do you hear is he or is she? Circle he or she. 1.
Is she a friend from high school?
1 is done. Let's go for number 2.
2.
Is she a college student?
What is the correct one? He or she?
She.
That is correct. She is the correct one. Okay, now I'm going to play the track, and I'm going to let you hear from 3 to 6. Please circle the correct option, okay? Here goes.
3.
Is he shy?
4.
Is he smart?
5.
Is he interesting?
6.
Is she fun?
Okay. Do you have the answers? ¿Tiene las respuestas? Number 3. Is he or is she?
Is he?
Number 4. Is he or is she?
Is he?
Number 5. Is he or is she?
Is he?
Number 6. Is he or is she?
Is she?
Okay, let's repeat again.
Mother.
Page.
Mom.
Page. 3.
Is he shy?
4.
Is he smart?
5.
Is he interesting?
6.
Is she fun?
Very good. Those are the correct answers. So, any questions up to here? It's just for practicing a little bit our listening. Now let's go to lesson C. Is there a question, my dear students? Do you have any questions? No? Let's go to lesson C, family. In this part of the lesson, we are going to learn vocabulary about family. I believe that you know some words, but we are going to learn some new ones, okay? Let me play the track so you can hear the vocabulary for this lesson.
Page 26.
We are talking about Erika Rivera's family tree. You see, here we have a possessive. Erika Rivera's family tree, meaning that the family tree is or belongs to Erika Rivera. And here in the last name, we are using the possessive noun. Can you see it? ¿Lo pueden ver? Can you see it? The possessive noun right here. So we are talking about the family of Erika Rivera. Erika Rivera's family tree. What means family tree in Spanish? Family tree. What is family tree?
Árbol familiar.
Exactly. The question is, who are her parents? Who is a new WH question. It's an information question. Who ask about people? Only people. Who? Who are her parents? Who are her grandparents? So let's listen to the audio and check the family vocabulary words for this unit. Building vocabulary.
Lesson C. Family. 1. Building vocabulary. A. Listen and say the words.
Okay, did you hear it? Listen and say. So you are going to repeat the words. Okay? Open your microphones and repeat the words, please.
Grandparents.
Everybody?
Grandfather.
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 Grandpa.
Grandfather.
Grandpa.
Grandmother.
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 Grandma.
Grandma.
Grandmother.
Parents.
Parents. What means grandparents? ¿Qué significa grandparents?
Abuelos.
Abuelo.
Grandfather, grandmother. What is parent?
Abuelos.
Parientes.
Mm,
Padres.
exactly. It's very similar to parientes, Carolina. Don't worry. Parents means the father and the mother. Parents. Mom and dad together. Parents. Okay, let's listen to parents. Number 1. Repeat after me. Parents.
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 Father.
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 Dad.
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 Mother.
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 Mom.
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 Husband.
Husband. What means husband?
Esposo.
No.
Yes. El mariado. Esposo.
Wife.
Wife. What means wife?
Esposa.
Esposa. No Wi-Fi del internet, eh? Wife.
Children.
Children. What means children?
Niños.
In this case,
Niños.
los hijos. Or kids, los niños. Referring to a family. Okay, very good. Let's move on.
Kids.
Kids. Similar to children. Children means son and daughter together, or two sons or two daughters. Children is plural. The word for only one in the family is this one. Let me write it down for you. Child. Child means only one son or only one daughter. Okay? Child is only one. It's not here in the book, but it's a word that we can use. Child, only one. Okay, so we have children, kids,
Son.
son. Repeat after me. Son,
Son.
Son.
Daughter.
daughter,
Daughter.
daughter,
Brother.
brother,
Brother.
Brother.
Sister.
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 Okay, brother means what?
Hermano.
Sister means,
Hermana.
how do you say hermanos in general?
brothers.
If you say brothers, Erika Rivera is now a man. If you say sisters, David Rivera is a girl now. So the word for hermanos in general is this one, siblings. Please write it down. Siblings means hermanos. No gender applies, no aplica género. Siblings, hermanos. Okay? So we have grandparents, abuelos, parents, padres, children, kids, child, only one, brother and sister, siblings, son, daughter. Okay, let's continue.
Aunt.
Aunt. What is aunt?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uncle.
Uncle means tía.
Tío.
Tío. Repeat after me. Aunt.
Aunt.
Uncle.
Aunt.
Cousin.
Cousin. Cousin. Very good. Those are the words for a family. Well, it's a little bit bigger than the nuclear family, because in the nuclear family we have father, mother, brother, sister, parents, maybe grandparents, grandfather, grandmother. Now we have aunt and uncle because they are related, son parientes, they are the relatives. Let's continue here. Take a look at the family tree, and now we are going to find out the relationship to Erika Rivera. This one, this lady here, is Erika Rivera. Right here. This is Erika. We need to find out the relationship with the other people. In this case, take a look at the chart right here. It says, how are these people related to Erika Rivera? Complete the chart and compare with a partner. So, what is the relationship with Carlos Rivera? Father. With Linda Rivera?
Wife.
Well, the relationship between Erika and Linda.
Sister.
Mother.
Carlos Rivera is Erika's father. Linda Rivera is Erika's
Mother.
mother. Very good. Number 3, David Rivera.
Brother.
Brother.
Erika
Brother.
Rivera.
Exacto, brother. Please write down the others. Escriban los otros very quickly. Jack Valdez, Ángela Valdez, Jessica Brown, Emily Brown y Brian Brown. Jack Valdez, what is the relationship with Jack Valdez?
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Very good. Grandfather. Ángela Valdez.
Grandma.
Grandmother.
Grandmother. Jessica Brown.
Sister.
Aunt. Right here. Emily Brown.
Cousin.
Cousin. And finally, Brian Brown.
Uncle.
Uncle. Look at the question right here. This is a very important question. Now that we have the relationship. Who's Carlos Rivera? Carlos Rivera, he's Erika's father. Again, we are looking at the possessive noun, Erica's father? Let me ask you something, Fatima. Who's Linda Rivera?
She's Eri- Erica mother.
Erica o Erica's?
Erica's mother.
Exactly. Carolina, who is Jack Valdez?
His Jack father.
No.
No. Grandfather.
Exactly.
Grandfather.
Who is Jack Valdez? His Erica's
Grandfather.
grandfather. Okay. What about you, my dear Francisco? Who's Emily Brown?
She's Erica's cousin.
Erica's cousin, and so on. Who's Brian Brown? Carolina. Brian Brown. Who's Brian Brown?
His
Mm-hmm.
Erica's uncles.
Uncle, very good. What about Jessica Brown, Francisco?
Jessica Brown. She's Erica's aunt.
Exactly. She's Erica's Brown, aunt, and so on. Very good. These are words for family members. This is vocabulary about family. And here we are showing the relationship. Any questions up to here, guys? Do you have any questions? No?
No, teacher.
It's very good. You need to practice a little bit the vocabulary. To finish, we are going only to listen to the numbers because it's 6 o'clock. Tomorrow we finish this lesson and then we are going to cover lesson D for the conversation strategies using really. So tomorrow we are going to go for the numbers. We are going to review different questions. Questions with what to ask about specific things of objects in general. We are going to see about who ask about a person, where ask about places or positions, how as this word ask about the way of a manner to do something or characteristics, and finally how old is a combination from how and old to only ask about the age. That is why tomorrow we are going to see about the numbers right here. You see the numbers? We covered the numbers from 1 to 10, I remember, from 0 to 10. And now we have the numbers from 10 to 101. Okay? We are going to do this tomorrow. There is no time now. So, what have we learned today? We review a little bit of singular nouns with the apostrophe, plural nouns ending S with the apostrophe, and the use of the names that ends in an S, and we just write down the apostrophe. We cover again the possessive adjectives. I changes to mine, your, his, to show possession too. We review a little bit of the adjectives to describe personalities, and the question to express or to ask about personality using like. What is he like? Well, be and like. For plural, what are your friends like? Are and like. And for asking you directly, what are you like? I am outgoing, I am patient, I am impatient. And we review about the verb be, affirmative, negative, and the contractions. Any questions up to here, ladies and gentlemen? No questions?
No question, teacher.
Sure? Are you sure? Okay, just open your cameras to say goodbye at this very moment. And we can just, well, in this case, just say goodbye. Okay. So thank you, Carolina. Francisco, you are at home. You didn't work today, right?
No, ya no trabajo.
No kidding, because you were sick.
No, es que solamente fui por la temporada porque pues en la mañana estoy en la universidad.
Okay, Francisco. Fatima, where is Fatima? Oh, he's here. Oh, my camera is on. I guess now it's on. Well, it was nice having you here. If you have any questions, we check that tomorrow. Please practice in your workbook. Let me show you the workbook because we have a lot of things to practice in the workbook. Let me remind you that tomorrow I'm going to give you the link for the exam. If not tomorrow, maybe on Monday. So we cannot rush things. Okay? You want it tomorrow or on Monday? What do you prefer, tomorrow or Monday?
Monday.
Monday, right? Okay. Here in the workbook, can you see the workbook? ¿Pueden ver el workbook?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are in lesson unit number 3. Here, describing personality. We did this exercise yesterday. Here, you need to complete the conversation using the verb be and use contractions where possible. For example, sorry, am I late? No. What is the correct answer here? No, you.
Are not.
You're not. You
Are fine.
are fine. And you complete the questions, please. Now here, you need to rewrite the sentences in a negative form. You change this affirmative sentence into the negative. For example, my neighbors are very nice. Negative, my neighbors aren't very nice. Number 2, my best friend is a student. What is the negative?
My best is
My best friend isn't
Not a student. Here in this exercise, you need to complete the questions about you. Write short answers. Are you outgoing? Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. And then complete the information with another sentence. Could be affirmative or negative. For example, are you outgoing? Yes, I am. I'm very outgoing. Or no, I'm not. I'm not outgoing. In this case, for me, let me answer this one to finish. It says, your best friend. What is the correct one? Am, is, or are?
is.
Is. Is your best friend lazy? Yes.
He is.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. He is very lazy. And then you complete the information with something like that. Okay? Very easy. And that will be it. Lesson C, family. If you want to do this, you can practice. You can check the family tree here and write the relationship. For example, David is Paul's son. Where is David? Right here is David, and this is Paul. So David is Paul's son. Number 2, just number 2. John is Kathy's. Where is John? Where is John? Right here. John. And where is Kathy? Right here. So John is Kathy's.
husband.
No.
Father.
Father. You see, Catherine and John are married. So they have 2 sons, 2 children, Robert and Kathy. John is the father of Kathy, and John is the father of Robert. Catherine is the mother of Robert and the mother of Kathy. With that information, you complete this exercise. Only this one, okay? So, is everything fine now? Glad to have you here in my house, well, in this part, with through the Zoom machinery, and we will see us together tomorrow 4:30, okay? So, I don't know, any questions up to here? Fatima, Carolina, Francisco, questions? If not, yes, Fatima.
¿Qué había dicho? Es que no entendí muy bien.
What? About what?
¿Sobre mañana o el lunes?
Okay, tomorrow I can give you the link for the exam, or maybe Monday. Francisco says Monday. Carolina?
Monday.
Fatima?
Monday.
Okay. Okay. So that's the second month of the English. Okay. I will talk to my coordinator and we'll see about it. Okay. So see you tomorrow, guys.
See you tomorrow, teacher. Thank
Have a
you.
nice evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, Carolina. Bye, Fatima.